Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Spirit of peace, to your cause we give our strength, that love may reign and war may cease. Sending peace. And holding peace on our breath, and we're just going to begin or continue beginning by going to our friends who are joining us from Ukraine. And Olga and Waduda. And Olga, maybe you could continue playing and singing, and we listen to your voice from Ukraine. So you unmute, okay? And now let's go to one of our friends in Russia. How about you, Gulistan? Do you know this in Russian? Can you sing? Yeah. Thank you.
Единому, совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение мастера, путеводный дух.
Spasiba.
Спасибо, Gulistan.
And let's go back to Ukraine and ask you to do it in Ukraine.
Lugansk.
Lugansk, yeah. Spasiba. How about Shafia? Can you share, please? Thank you.
Slovak.
It all sounds very similar, as you will hear.
Right.
Jedinému, perfektnosť lásky, harmonie a krásy. Jediná bytosť, združená so všetkými osvetlenými dušami, ktoré tvoria stelesnenie majstra, ducha vedenia.
Thank you.
To the open heart, all sounds come as one sound.
So I don't see a friend here from Spanish. Oh, yes. Eduardo, I see you are here. If you are able to unmute and share in Spanish, that would be great.
Por favor.
Hi everyone.
Hi. Hola.
Invocation, por favor.
Hacia el uno. La perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza. El ser único, unido a todas las almas iluminadas que forman el cuerpo del Maestro, el Espíritu Guía.
Gracias.
Yes. So just feeling this on our breath together. And we'll say it in English.
Toward the one, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of Guidance.
Bismillah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. You know, it's a very powerful invocation, an invitation to this Bismillah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. If we begin everything that we do with invoking mercy and compassion, the world will be a better for all of us together. I want to thank you for joining this morning, and we're all holding our friends who are in Ukraine in our prayers, and in Russia, and actually everywhere, because we are interconnected and there's no such thing as war in one place. It affects all of us. So.
I remember that it was very moving for me when Murshid Sam spoke to us at a time when there was a lot of violence in the streets of San Francisco in 1969, 1970, and some of his students followed the example of the Buddha of going to sit in the battlefield and just meditating and breathing peace. That we all have are contributing to the general atmosphere with how we breathe and how we generate our own energy. And it is not only with guns or weapons that we have influence.
Well, I hope not.
Well, that's one kind of influence, but we have influence. Everything is contagious. Our peaceful breath is contagious too. So let's do bring that into our concentration this morning. We'll breathe with the elements, but adding the element of really infusing our breath with a deep, deep, deep peace. So first breath, we'll do the purification breaths of Pir Murshid Inayat Khan. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Putting healing on our breath, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Invoking healing for the earth element of our nature, our bones, our skeletal system, the ground, the earth, the rocks, our own stability and capacity to be solid. In through the nose, out through the nose. And we tune to the water element, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Tuning to the purification of all the fluids in our body, our blood, our tears, the rain, the lakes, the rivers, the ocean, all the water of the planet, one body of water. Invoking purification and healing. And we tune to the fire element, breathing in through the mouth, rising breath out through the nose. Again, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Breathing the sun into our heart and radiating the fire of love, of warmth from the core of our being outward. We become agents of the fire of love. Now tuning to the air element, refined breath in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Invoking healing for our higher mind. The air element governs our ideals, that which lifts us up, raises us up spiritually. The wings of our heart. In the last breath of the cycle, the ether breath, breath of stillness, breathing with the nose and the mouth and the skin of the whole body, but there's no motion. It's an inward breath. We're invoking healing for our light body, our atmosphere, our latifs, subtle plane. We can give a seal to our breathing practice with the prayer Nayas. Let's start with Ilona, maybe sharing in Russian, пожалуйста.
Возлюбленный Господь, всемогущий Бог, лучами солнца, волнами воздуха, всепроникающий в пространстве жизнью, очисти и оживи нас. И мы молим, исцели наши тела, сердца и души.
Спасибо. Yes, пожалуйста.
Yes, please.
Eduardo, puedes
Amado Dios Todopoderoso, a través de los rayos del sol, a través de las ondas del aire, a través de la vida que todo lo impregna en el espacio, purifícanos y revivifícanos. Y te pedimos, sana nuestro cuerpo, nuestro corazón y nuestra alma. Amén.
Gracias.
Amen.
In English, we'll say, Beloved Lord,
Almighty
God,
God,
through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify and revivify us, and we pray, heal our bodies, heart, and soul. Amen. Okay.
You have a guitar.
Yeah.
so much gratitude for this opportunity to be together and to hold each other in our prayers and to also create a circle of prayer. This is the strength of Sangha. When we gather together, we strengthen our own personal prayer. Because really you could say that the prayers, our authentic prayers, are an expression of the natural order of things. If I had all my papers here, I would read this quote that Murshid Sam wrote, but he was talking about how our world is kind of being ruled by fiction money and impulse of destruction, power, corrupted power. And at this, when we see this happening, even more we pray and we dance and we, bring our prayer to life.
We bring love and beauty as our agents to restore balance to that which is out of balance.
Yeah.
It's love and beauty that are the active healing agents.
Yeah. So we thought we would do this practice that we've done quite a bit, this Allahu Akbar invocation, because it is one of the places in the world that has been so misunderstood that really, Murshid Sam's translation was peace is power. And yet there's something in our grasping nature that wants to, control things. So, really we get the most power through peace. And, I've, in the face of all that's happening now, to pray for peace, to bring peace into our hearts, is a noble, noble practice. So we know this begins with us in our own hearts. Here we're tapping into that peace which is present. Beautiful body prayer, which you mostly know. Emptying ourselves and rising together, strong together, and then opening to be a channel of peace. And then we sweep the heart. Allah, Akbar. And we sweep the heart again. Surrender ourselves. We empty ourself of ourself. And then we rise together, strong together, connected with all life, opening to peace, bringing it right into our heart. Allah. Allah And I'd like to invite you all to go on gallery view, please. Go on gallery view. This is an active practice together. We're generating this deep peace, and let's recite Ya Salam and into each other's hearts. We'll start with each other right here together, that we blow peace from our heart to the hearts of all of us who are gathered, knowing that we reach, wherever we are, we're creating a big circle together. So all the way to Ecuador and to Mexico and to Colombia and to Ukraine and to Russia and to all across the U.S., wherever we are all together, and your ancestors, from the roots of where we come from. So peace. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam.
Ya
Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya Salam. Ya, and we'll switch the wazifa to Ya Vakil, protection, protection. Ya Vakil. 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 Yavakil, 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 Yavakil. One more. Yavakil.
Friends, let's take this atmosphere right into a silent meditation. Breathing peace in, breathing peace out. Let our breath be channels of peace.
Amin, amin. There's a
I introduced the some Buddha.
well, not exactly, kind of, almost.
Okay.
I was remembering these words that come from Rumi in a not very precise way, but out beyond ideas of right and wrong, there is a field. I'll meet you here. I'll meet you here. Common ground. There's a beautiful dance that goes to that poem that I learned from our friend Aliella. And Aliella has given us permission to offer a prayer for healing for her. She had surgery this morning, earlier today, and it seems like it went as it was supposed to go, but she's in the hospital in intensive care for 24 hours and gave us permission. This was a scheduled surgery on her thyroid gland. She gave us permission to do healing prayers for her. So I'd like to do that. I don't want to sing yet. Okay. I wonder, Ilona, if you could make invocation, one of the healing prayers in Russian, please. If you could unmute yourself.
You mean the healing prayer?
Whatever you feel, invocation for healing. We'll do some Yashafi Yakafi for her, but I thought it might be nice if you have big practice of healing in your life, so you can draw on something that you feel is appropriate as invocation for this right now. Okay?
I would prefer to do the healing breath. Okay. To do the healing breath on Yashafi, we breathe in and become a channel for the divine healing power going to Aliella. And we just breathe several breaths, feeling and seeing her in a good health, in a good mood, happy and healthy. And we just do our breathing, being a channel for the divine. On the breathing in, we breathe Yashafi as usual and Yakafi. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. May she be healed by the all-sufficient power of healing of Allah. Send her all the healing power and all love from our hearts. Thank you very much.
Спасибо, Ilona.
Thank you, Ilona. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do a couple of rounds where we sing the Medicine Buddha, invoke the Medicine Buddha, and we know that healing is about coming into the right action and right form for the moment. You know, yeah. We come into our highest purpose. We fulfill our highest purpose. And you know, the Medicine Buddha, I have a beautiful picture of the Medicine Buddha. And in this hand here, he has the what I will call the healing herb, the healing medicine. And that medicine is for whatever is needed. It takes the form of whatever is needed. Yeah. And so we bring the Medicine Buddha, you know, the image of the Medicine Buddha, into our hearts. Sometimes, you know, we've done the practice where we let this image sit right on our crown chakra, infusing our being with healing energy, positive healing energy. Deyata Om Bekense, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Ranta Samogati Soha, Deyata Om Bekense, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Ranta Samogati Soha, Deyata Om Bekense, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Ranta Samogati Soha, Deyata Om Bekense, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Ranta Samogati Soha, Deyata Om Bekense, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Ranta Samogati Soha. Do it one more time. Deyata Om Bekense, Bekense, Maha Bekense, Ranta Samogati Soha. Amen, amen, amen. So we're on the edges of closing our circle for today, and I'd like to,
Time for haiku?
well, yes, but I'd like to return back to our friends in Ukraine, and ask you to unmute, and if there's anything you would like to share with our group, knowing that we are really in prayers, protection, peace, and love your way. And is there anything you'd like to share?
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Hmm. Hey, I can hear. Some people are saying they cannot hear. I'm not sure why, but I can hear it well.
We hear you well.
We hear you. Yeah, we'll listen with the ears of our heart. Yeah, you can keep speaking. Thank you.
Yesterday, we had a healing ritual with Russians and Ukrainians friends, and Olga and Vaduda shared with us about these shots, which is going on, and we asked who is actually saying, who is shouting, whose side, and they told that it is Ukrainian to Ukrainian. So one shot came to Russian side, Olga told yesterday, but nobody answered for this shot. So actually it is somehow going on inside the country. It is really awful what is going on. And we are going to pray every evening together for doing healing ritual for this, for healing this relationship.
Thank you.
Yeah, Olga said just now that Russia didn't send any shots yet. Maybe yet, maybe not. It's coming inside of Ukraine. This means a provocation towards. So how long Putin will stay for, or Russia will stay, because to protect other people is also responsibility. I don't know. I hope they will find a way, peaceful way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is what we pray for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ilona.
Thank you, Ilona, and
thank you,
Olga and Waduda. And we pray for your safety and the safety of your family and your friends and your townspeople. And, really, it's these things don't happen in isolation. They affect all of us. So, and then really I was thinking, how do we make peace with our neighbors? Even wherever we are.
Yeah. All our neighbors.
We want peace on earth. We have to learn to get along, to forgive each other for being so imperfect. Thank you so much. So if anyone has a haiku or poem they would like to share.
In any language.
Any language is fine. But you unmute yourself and say your name. Okay, hi
Okay.
Tirana.
Hi, Tirana.
in North Carolina. You have spun us out of your light and placed us in the shade of matter. This remembrance brings a deep longing for union again with you, beloved.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, Tirana. Is there anybody
Yes, I
else?
have one. Someone
Hi.
else?
Hi
Nope.
there.
Hello.
I'm
I'm
Rita.
Rita.
I'm
I'm
Rita in
Rita
South Australia.
from Australia. This is from a friend of mine called Mariam Neil. Bind with the one, united inside by love, inner strength returns.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Anybody else? Guru Nam could not join us this morning, but she said we're in her heart, and she sent a haiku. So, as a placeholder, you know.
Can we hear it?
Yeah. When mind quiets, the voice of spirit is heard. There is no sweeter sound.
Sweet.
Yeah. And let's see. I'm just looking for the poem that I sent out on the invitation to read to you. Beautiful poem. If I can find it here. Sorry. On my little iPad here. Do you have it there, Shakti? Any chance you have the invitation I sent out yesterday? Maybe not.
I have it.
Oh, could you share it, please?
It's Tirana, though.
I know, I see you, Tirana. That's great. So
Okay.
this is from our friend Sue Littlefield, our local poet friend.
Can we call for a truce? Lay down our arms and spread our wings. In this receptive embrace, surrender. Rest back. Notice what is. Tiny threads flying between realms, a taste, an image, a dream, wishing to be woven into now, and ask and it will be revealed. The truth of your fierce compassion, the spark of your divine offering, the possibility of evolving our culture, heart by heart by heart. In silence, may we listen and be guided. From stillness, may we take action.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tirana. Thank you, Sue.
Yeah. I'm going to read a few. The chat is full of prayers for people. Thank you, everyone. Take a moment and look at your chat. It's full of support. Yeah, may peace prevail on earth. May we have peace in our hearts. Shalom, Shanti, Salam, Mir, Pas, peace. Healing for Aliella and prayers for Aliella and all beings. Milene asks for prayers for her dad. who's dying. Salam, salam. Prayers for friends. Friend, I can't read and do this all the time. Subhana Noor and Nur Habib ask for prayers with COVID. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi, Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. Peace. Yeah. Oh, we're so human. It's a precious life. Thank you, everybody. Let's dedicate together. Okay, well, let's go first to Ukraine and dedicate there, if you don't mind. May all beings be well in whatever language you choose. Okay? And how about in Spanish, Eduardo, if you're still here?
Puedes cantarlo en español.
Todos los seres estén bien, que todos sean felices. Paz, paz, paz.
And we'll do it in English.
May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace, peace.
And then if you're not already on gallery view, go on gallery view, please. And on the breath, you're welcome to unmute. And very softly we'll peace in whatever language you like listening, so we don't distort. We make a beautiful sound together.